happening under the name of religion. Intelligence is rebellious by nature. The society cannot face the intelligent. The society always is afraid of an intelligent man or an intelligent woman. The society is always afraid of Ketu because Ketu brings intelligence and intelligence can unmask the fake and bring forth the truth. Intelligence is dangerous. Intelligence means you will start thinking on your own. You will start looking around on your own. You will not believe in the scripture. You will believe only in your own experience. Intelligence is of the heart consciousness, also addressed as God consciousness in the West or Krishna consciousness in the East. Never confuse intelligence with intellectualism. Intellectualism is of the head, that is Mercury. Intelligence is of the consciousness, that is the Sun. And the way towards consciousness is paved by Ketu. And therefore it is in the sign of Leo where Ketu presides like an emperor by taking the lordship of the nakshatra Magha. How beautiful is all this, my parents, and how beautiful it can be. There is no limit, there never was. And to Leo, the sign of consciousness, the sign of sun, has its first nakshatra as a Magha, ruled by three Ketu. And therefore sun fills home in the nakshatra of Magha. Sun is extremely comfortable in the royal abode of Ketu in Magha nakshatra. Magha is called the royal abode. Royalty is closely associated with Ketu, but the royalty, the king, the Rajayog that Ketu brings is something beyond this material world. You become the king of kings, but you rose naked, and yet you become king of kings. You become a Diogenes. He had nothing, and yet he had that which emperors and kings never had. He was one of the greatest yogi of the West, a greatest saint. Now tell me, when you say, I am king, there should be absolute freedom. No worries, no tension, no obstruction, no obsession, no possession. Such a freedom neither Alexander the Great had, and not any emperor who has been through this human world ever had such a freedom. Such a freedom only Jesus had, only Prophet had, only Mahavira had, only Krishna had, only Buddha had. Only a yogi could experience total freedom, and only that man and that woman who can experience total freedom is the real king. Ketu enables you to reach the state of total freedom. And therefore the nakshatra of Magha is addressed as the royal abode, the real king's seat. Because it is here where you become a great yogi, or you get the capacity to become a great yogi. Yogi Paramahamsa Yogananda had a Leo ascendant with a Magha nakshatra rising. And what a great yogi he was. What a beautiful autobiography he wrote, that it moved the hearts of millions across the globe. My salute to His Holiness Paramahamsa Yogananda, one of the greatest divine masters. Sun fills home in the nakshatra of Ketu, Magha. Consciousness fills home in the abode abilities to expand your consciousness only as long as it is placed in the Magha Nakshatra of Leo sign. The moment sun moves to Purva Falguni Nakshatra, it starts becoming uncomfortable. And therefore, I meet many who wonder that why sun, in spite of being in Leo sign, does not favor in its totality. Purva Falguni Nakshatra is the nakshatra of Venus, and sun is in contrast to Venus. The energy of sun is completely opposite to the energy of Venus. Sun wants to uplift you, and Venus wants you to remain attached to material pleasures. How can this marriage work? And so Sun in Leo works beautifully, helping you to grow spiritually as long as it is in the nakshatra of Magha. Interestingly, many royal figures are also born on Magha, and when Ketu connects material planets, the royalty comes. And when Ketu connects with spiritual planets, spirituality of highest nature comes. In both cases, you remain in the abode of Ketu, Magha, the royal abode. That's why the ancient seers have high regard for Magha, the nakshatra of Ketu. Ketu is Shuni, zero. The West mentions the state of Shuni as emptiness, nothingness, nobodiness. It is good to be a nobody because love happens only when you are in the true sense a nobody. If you remain I am somebody, love is not possible because ego is completely filled within you. God is not possible. So it is necessary to self-realize the significance of being a nobody, the significance of nothingness, the significance of emptiness. And only that man and woman can understand this significance who is meditating every day, who is coming closer and closer to the self, the consciousness. Such a man, such a woman can relate to the energy of Ketu, can listen to what it is saying, can follow its direction. The label on the door says to open the door full, but you are pushing and pushing and pushing. How will the door open? When a job is lost, you continue to hit the same spot again and again and again. When life wants you to explore other opportunities, all your life you have been pushing the door because you only know one way. You have never tried to explore the other way, the way to pull open the door. And this is deep, my friends. And this is something that every individual should meditate upon. And this happens only when you have the support of Ketu. Only then you can turn inward. Only then you can explore the many possibilities of opening the closed door. God has been knocking on your door many times. But what stops you from opening the door is your belief. You believe that there is only one way to open the door. It is your belief that comes in between your experience. And the irony of this human world is that people go by belief and not by experience. Whenever Ketu is in a